gotta trust the right.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. It's IsiomBkz, and I'm excited to be making this video. Not really excited actually, because this is a video I didn't think I would make anytime soon. But guys, it is time. I'm just glad that I'm finally sitting down and putting this out, right? So how have you guys been? How's everything been? What has been going on your end? What has the Lord been teaching you? What area has He been stretching you? For me, God has been stretching me in my faith, teaching me how to trust Him and all of that. So if you don't mind sharing, just let me know how the year has been for you so far, or how this season has been for you so far. What have you been up to? I just really want to know, because I genuinely care about you. Also, let me know if you ran to this place where you saw the notification for this video. So if you've been following me here on YouTube since when I started in 2020, you know that my channel has really been through a lot of progress. I started on here talking about relationship matters. I'm so passionate about that, and it's not like I'm not going to keep talking about that, but for some reasons I just felt the need to pause and give it some more time. I've done the school life vlogs, done the faith talks and all of that, but more importantly, I'm grateful for the progress in terms of the quality of my video. This video is screaming quality compared to my previous videos and even my first video. If you have some time, you can go back to check out my first video. I was watching it recently and I was like, welcome to my YouTube channel. Shout out to myself, shout out to you guys, shout out to everyone out there who have English. What was I doing? Like, what kind of intro was that? God, maybe one of these days I will do a reaction video to my first video. And guys, I'm so grateful for the progress, and I just want to say this: if you're a student or you're just a young person, I really advise that you save. You see this backdrop that I got, this microphone that I have, this better lighting, and some other setup that you can't even see that are behind the scenes of this video. Everything put together is contributing to making this video quality and top-notch, and this progress was possible as a result of the savings that I had. I made a video last year talking about how I was able to save a good amount of money using cowrie-wise, and I set my withdrawal date to a day after my graduation. So my plans, my money finally got accessible this year, which was on the 5th of November 2022, and I started saving on the 6th of November 2019. And when I got that money, it was around the period when I was in camp, so it catered for my welfare in camp. I didn't even get to ask my parents for money while I was in NYSC camp. I was also able to invest into some of my YouTube equipment, like this beautiful backdrop you can see, the microphone I'm using right now, the lighting, and every beautiful thing that you can see that is making this video quality. Cowrie-wise is reliable. There's no time that I've tried withdrawing my money that is mature that I've not had access to it, except the ones that you lock, like plans that are locked for a certain period. You know, you won't be able to withdraw it until that specific date. If this is something you're interested in, that is taking your savings to the next level in 2023, then click the link in the description of this video to check out my link to sign up to cowrie-wise and start saving. And if you use my link in the description below, you would also get a cash bonus for that. So this is just me putting it out there. Saving is so important. We're entering a new year and you cannot afford to not save. So having said that, without further ado, let's get right into why I'll be leaving YouTube. And for the longest time, God has been nudging it in my heart to take a break and just really detach from everything that I've been used to. And so it is that time that I have to obey that instruction. I've somehow been procrastinating, saying, oh, let me just get this video out, or since I graduated with the first class, let me just let you guys know how I did it. But this is a much needed action that I need to take. Within the period of November to December, my mental health has been very shaky, because I was going through a lot of things that were just tampering with my mental health, anxiety and all of that. I wasn't depressed, no, definitely not, but like I was anxious, I was sad, I was really worried. married. Has to my NYSC, but thankfully God has sorted it out. Everything is working out for my good. I can see the hand of God. It was just a lot on me, you know, mentally. I was not in a good place, but I was still posting. I was still smiling here. I was still updating you guys back to back. But that's the deceitfulness of social media, and that's why I always say that I don't easily get carried away with the things I see on social media. I'm very conscious of not doing that, because people can be going through a lot in their corners and come online and show you their best, put their best foot forward and all of that. So it was really a tough phase for me. As much as it was a beautiful phase for me, I mean, I graduated, I did my NYC camp, it was also a very tough phase for me, but I'm glad that God has brought me out of it, and I've just come to realize that I need to take this break. And the reason the title of this video is about me leaving YouTube is not because I am leaving permanently, but because in my break, or in this break from YouTube, I'm actually going to be detaching from everything YouTube, everything content creation, everything social media. I'll be trying my best to detach. This is a very hard decision, guys. Like, it is so hard. I have dragged it for the longest time, but I've just realized that if I don't do it now, I would keep on procrastinating and it will not be the best for me. So I have decided that I'm going to take a break in January, and throughout January I won't be posting any video, and it might even extend to February. I don't know yet, but latest by February, second week of February, I should be back. But if I won't be back by then, due to one or two things, I would let you guys know on my community tab that I have to extend my break. But guys, the long and short of everything I'm saying is that I have to take a very essential break. And why would I be taking this break? First of all, I need to find myself. I need to really take out time to develop myself. You guys know I just graduated from school, and you know, truth be told, as much as I graduated with the first class, I don't have everything all figured out. God is just helping me to, you know, figure things out gradually, but I still need some time to really figure out what I want to do in terms of my career, purpose, interest, passion. Yes, I also want to use the opportunity to find new passion, new interest, really just explore new habits. You know, I realized that YouTube has boxed me for the longest time, you know, because I have a YouTube channel. I felt like, oh, that's all there is to me, and God began to open my eyes to realize that, Isioma, there's actually more. YouTube is just one of the many things I will be doing through you, and you know, doing for you, or helping you see that you can do. So this is just going to be a period of discovery, a period of development for me, and more importantly, finding God, finding my path, and seeing how I can balance NYSC with content creation. Of course, I have my goals highlighted for 2023, but I need the whole of January to just really reset my brain, revive, refresh, get myself together, and just really know what I'm doing with my life. I'm not saying that I'm going to use January to figure out everything about my life. I know that that is almost impossible, but the truth is I just need some time off. Editing takes so much of my time, and it is so time consuming that I sometimes tell myself, oh, Isioma, you can be using this time to take this course, you can be using this time to actually learn this new skill. As a matter of fact, there are courses I've bought on Udemy for as long as 2020, and I have not finished taking them. I want to go back to my skill development. I want to go back to personal development, reading books. Like, I really slacked on reading books this year, and I just want to take out some time to really pour into myself. I have been giving out to you guys for the longest time. I'm not saying that YouTube or content creation hinders this, but if you're a content creator, you know that this journey or this work can be exhausting. It can be very draining, to be honest, because you constantly give out, you're constantly churning out content, you're constantly filming videos, updating people, you're constantly editing, you're just constantly online in the faces of people, and you don't even get to like really have some time for yourself. It can be a very exhausting journey, guys. I feel like it's only content creators that can relate. Guys, it's so important to know when you just need to take a break and relax, because God doesn't just lead us by saying start, he also leads us by saying stop. And I attended Reboot Camp, and one thing Pastor said, the concluding words he gave us was more like questions. He said, what are you going to do about your youthful lust? What are you going to do about the idols in your life? It's not like YouTube is an idol to me, but when you constantly show up for something, when you constantly do something over and over again, you find a way to get attached to that thing. And so that's where I am with YouTube. I love YouTube. I love watching videos on YouTube. I love creating content on YouTube. I love being a content creator. You guys know that for sure. But it will never take the place of God in my life. This is just me putting it out there again, that I'm actually open to working with brands to help you reach your target audience and basically promote your products as a micro influencer. So you can reach out to me via the email address in the description of this video. Of course, that's when I'm back on YouTube, but then the preparations and behind the scenes can definitely get started in the midst of my break. It's a very strategic period of which I'll also be seeing how I can find the path of which my channel is going, because now I'm done with school, so all the school life content will come, but not as much as they used to come. So I'm done with school now, so I can't really be telling you things about Bowen or things about how to make a first class anymore. Like, I'm evolving, my face has evolved. And if you subscribe to my channel for the school life content, I don't know, but if you feel like you're not interested in knowing more about me or seeing me evolve on my journey, then you can unsubscribe from my channel. I'm giving you the permission to. It's a hard one, but I have to, because I don't just want to be increasing in subscribers and then people not coming back to watch my videos. I mean, but if you are interested in seeing how this girl evolves from being a student, a first class graduate, to however and wherever God will take her, then definitely stay subscribed and even turn on your post notification so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video right here on this channel. The 3 things I want you to take away from this video as we enter into the new year is that, 1, don't be afraid to yield. Don't be afraid to put yourself first. Don't be afraid to be selfish sometimes. Me taking a break from YouTube is me putting myself first, me realizing that I've come to a point where, Isioma, you just need to take some time off. And so I'm just yielding to that because it's what's best for me. I'm coming back 10 times better than I left. So it's for the best, it's for the greater good. If God has been instructing you to do something, trust him. And like Pastor Emmanuel Iren will always say, the go is the capital. So when God says go, that is all you need to get started. And the second takeaway or parting word I will give to you is, please try your best to stay alert. Try your best to stay sensitive, because these are sensitive, these are trying times. And especially if you're a believer, you know that God will be telling you a lot of things in this season, into the new year and all of that. God will be opening you into greater dimensions. Don't limit yourself, don't box yourself and feel like, oh, because I've started this thing God told me to start in 2022, I ain't gonna do nothing else. Be open to evolving, be open to change, be open to the new dimensions God will bring you into. So you need to be sensitive for you to actually discern when those times come. And so a scripture comes to mind, which is 1 Peter chapter 1 verse 13 to 14, which says, so then prepare your hearts and minds for action, stay alert and fix your hope firmly on the marvelous grace that is coming to you in 2023. For when Jesus Christ is unveiled, a greater measure of grace will be released to you. As God's obedient children, never again shape your lives by the desires that you followed when you didn't know better. So God is just basically saying, now that you know me, now that you're in Christ, now that you're a believer, open your heart, stay alert, because see, the wind of the spirit blows. Nobody knows the direction. This minute God can tell you to do this, next minute God can tell you to do this. Just stay open. And he says that when Christ is unveiled, a greater measure of grace will be released. That is, when God opens your eyes to see a new dimension that he's bringing into you or bringing you into, he will definitely equip you with the grace you need to fulfill that assignment. And so that takes me to my last advice, which is, pursue your dreams unapologetically. Don't be afraid to pursue your dreams in the coming year. And pursuing your dreams might not necessarily mean starting them or starting that channel or starting that podcast. It could just mean laying the foundation for it or doing something that moves you closer to achieving those dreams. For example, if your dream is to have a channel like me, you might not necessarily start your channel in 2023. You can start by watching videos. You can start by investing into your gadgets, your props, your lighting, your tripod, your backdrop, and what have you, your studio setup, taking courses, reading books regarding growing on YouTube, basically doing things that push you closer to achieving that dream. And if for you it is actually launching that dream, then go for it and be unapologetic about it. So I think that's just what God will have me tell you guys in this video. This is me officially saying that I'm taking a break. I'll be off throughout January, and I'll most likely be back in February, maybe first or second week of February, as God helps and leads me. But yeah, it's been a journey. It's been wonderful creating content for you guys, interacting with you guys in the comment section. I love you guys so much. I'm grateful. Please let me know what kind of content you love to see more, even if it's the school life content. If you have ideas for how I can evolve in that aspect, in that niche, let me know in the comment section. If it's the faith, you want me to sit down and do more vulnerable videos like this, more encouragement, let me know in the comment section so that I can put everything into consideration when I'm strategizing for next year. If there's any video that has blessed you on this channel, or that has made you or helped you to make a better decision, let me know in the comments. If you can't remember the video specifically, you can just point out what I was talking about or what I was doing in that video. Any video on this channel that has inspired you to be a better person, just let me know. If you have testimonies, you have feedbacks, let me know in the comment section, guys. These things have a way of encouraging us as content creators, and trust me, as much as I try not to be discouraged by the numbers actually go a long way in encouraging me as a content creator. So if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, share it with a friend or two, and turn on your post notifications. Subscribe if you are yet to. I just pray that God blesses you, He keeps you, He causes His face to shine upon you, and He grants you all your heart desires according to His will for your life, and most importantly, you walk in His purpose for your life in Jesus' name. Thank you guys so much for watching. I enjoyed filming this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.